Hey collective and soul tribe, happy Friday, okay? Happy Friday, you guys. I hope you guys are doing well, okay, today, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Don't mind my little vent back here, okay? Ignore that, okay? But I wanted to just do this random video. Like I said, I wanted to use actually this deck and this deck, okay? So I'm gonna jump right into it. Don't mind me if you guys see me looking down because, like I said, my table, if you guys can hear, my table's right here. So I have the video set up this way, but then I can see the cards as well. I'll still show you guys the cards as I'm, doing the reading and stuff. But I just wanted to make sure that if I do this reading that I can actually see the cards on the table. Last time I did a video, I think I said I was in my bed. I was chilling in my bed. So this time I'm at least sitting, okay? So let's see what you guys might need to know. Some of these messages may be repetitive because I did use this deck last time, but like I said, I'm only using these two, okay? So let's see what you might need to know for today. This is just an extra message and video for some of you guys, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What extra messages do you have for the collective at this time? I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know if that was a truck. I have no idea. Like I told you guys, I have strange sounds coming from my apartment, so just ignore it, okay? But Spirit, what extra messages do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know when it comes to this energy, please and thank you, okay? So, okay, so 1 week. Okay, not sure who needs to hear this, but something could be happening in about 1 week. Okay, some of you guys could be really strong as well. So there's something about strength, okay? Something could be happening in 1 week where you guys, confirmation with the horn, okay? Where you guys could be stepping into your power. Now, you are showing up as someone who's very resilient, okay? So even if you don't feel like you're resilient, you are showing up as resilient, or you're showing up in this energetic frequency where, you're showing up with a lot of strength, okay? A lot of strength, a lot of power, and a lot of determination, okay? So keep doing that, okay? Even when it comes to like working out as well, some of you guys could be trying to stay disciplined, right, with your workout regimens. For some of you, like, not everybody will resonate with this, but if you're like a gym head, and I get it, because I used to be like that too, so I'm not judging, right? But if you were a gym head at one point where you're going to like the gym every single day, right? Every single day, every single week, every 3 days or so, whatever it is that you do your schedule, you are showing up as very disciplined. Now, say this is not the gym, you're just somebody that's just disciplined, okay? Like, once you put your mind to something, you do it, okay? So take what resonates with that, okay? Senior could be very significant, okay? So you could have been dealing with somebody older than you, or there's something about your experiences when it comes to your energy, and truth and clarity also showing up, right? So you could have dealt with a situation that if you were dealing with somebody that was older than you, like from a different generation, you are about to receive truth and clarity about this situation, right? And there's also something about everything in the dark comes to light, right? So take what resonates with this. This is about your wisdom, right? Even that too, like when it comes to age, you could have people who think that because, like I said, I always say this in my messages, right? They may think that because they're older than you, or, they've been here longer than you, they have more experiences than you, that, maybe you don't know what you're saying, or maybe you don't know what you're talking about, what you're doing. And you know damn well, okay? You know a lot of things, right? Yep, minding your business. Okay, some of you guys are minding your business when it comes to like your boundaries at this time and having self-respect for yourself. Spirit is saying to be proud of yourself as well. I mentioned this in one of my readings. I'm like, you guys need to start being proud of yourself because what you went through was not normal. Okay? That's not normal. That's not normal. That is why with the strength card, I wish I could show you how it looked on the table, but just like with the strength card right now, you guys are showing up as disciplined with strength because you guys achieved a milestone when it comes to your success. So you should be celebrating right now, okay? Like, who cares? Okay, it may not be a test, it may not be, your exams or whatever, but celebrate because what you went through was probably detrimental, okay? It was traumatic. And, people like to say a lot of things where they're like, I would do this if that were me. I would do whatever. Everybody likes to say what they would do if it was them, or, if they were in that situation, this is how they would handle it, blah, 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 right? Everybody's situation is different. That is why I always say to have grace and ease, okay, when dealing with people, because you don't know, okay? So You could have straight hair, okay? Something about simplicity, smoothness, you know, clarity and directness. You could have a curvy body, okay? But something about your energy when it comes to like you stepping in confidence and flow, okay? So there's something about being an embodiment and sensuality. Like I said, you could be very comfortable, you know, basically in your own skin, right? Like you could be comfortable in your own skin. You could be comfortable about how you show up in your flow, okay? And divine masculine energy is showing up here. So yeah, it's something about divine masculine energy. Maybe you guys are stepping into your divine masculine, or there's something about leadership and protection that's significant, okay? We have Leo energy showing up here too, okay? So take what resonates with that. Maybe you guys are born during July and August. If not, Leo placements, Leo energy could be significant. Maybe the senior citizen or senior that you were dealing with too could have had Leo placements. Who knows? Okay, but take what resonates with that. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I feel it, but it's not coming. Wait. No? Oh, I hate that. I hate when that happens. I could feel it like in here and I'm anyway, and I was gonna pause the video, but I'm like, oh, forget it, because I keep doing that in my videos lately, okay? Because my allergies are it's whooping me right now, okay? So divine masculine energy, Leo energy, there's something about leadership, like I said. So you could be dealing with somebody who pretends like they probably act performative, okay? Whoever this senior energy is. If not, this could be you as well. Like you could be stepping in your divine masculine energy with strength right above you've done it, be proud of yourself, and then the strong muscular, you know, card as well. So there's something about your energy when it comes to your confidence, like I said, and you being curvy, right? So sensuality, and also tapping into your inner child and being confident, being able to be outgoing, very warm, okay, type of energy, right? So take what resonates with that. And leadership is significant. So you guys could have like this playful energy about you, and that could resonate as well. And again, not everybody can accept your playfulness, because everybody assumes either you're flirting with them or you like them like that. And it's like, no, I'm just trying to be nice. Like, I'm just trying to be kind, you know? Like, some of you guys could feel like this, okay? Yeah, congratulations. It says big celebrations, okay? So, you know, take what resonates, okay? You guys should be proud of yourselves. Whatever you guys dealt with, I told you guys could have dealt with something very, you know, very traumatic, okay? And now you guys are coming out bigger, better, stronger, especially with this full moon. You guys could be releasing. So be proud of yourself, you guys. This is a good energy, okay? Okay, I like this, right? Collecting items is significant. Some of you guys could be collecting items. This could be stuffed animals. Maybe you guys have like a love for collection. So this could be like stuffed animals. This could be like anime, okay? Especially for my Dragon Ball Z lovers, like you guys could be collecting the Dragon Balls. Like, you know how they have the different the Dragon Balls and stuff where you can make a wish, and then you go to like the dragon and you know, it's like, I want to make a wish kind of thing. I don't know what that is. Like, probably it's a truck. But yeah, that's significant. Like I said, there's something about that energy where maybe you collect certain things. So this could be stuffed animals, antiques, okay? Seashells are significant for those who like to go to the beach, be near water, okay? There's also something about like cups, okay? So mugs, plates, right? Especially if you're moving, okay? Like if you guys are moving, or if you guys are like, you know, thinking about finding a place or whatever the case is, that's significant too. Like a lot of, you know, say you go to Winners or like Home Sense or something like that, something could be resonating with you guys when it comes to that. Or some of you guys could be shopping and just randomly collecting things out of nowhere, okay, without realizing why. We have awakened, yeah. So something about you guys being awakened or going through an awakening, but take what resonates with that. You guys have been receiving a lot of clarity and going through a transformation as well. So that could be confirmation. Okay, moon energy is significant. Yeah, somebody could have been dealing with somebody who had like a Leo moon, okay? And confirmation with the horn, yeah, something to do with a Leo moon, okay? And this is no shade, okay? This is no shade or no hate, because I have an Aries moon, and I hate when people talk about Aries moons as if like it's exactly that, when a lot of times people don't have to be that way, okay? Realizing that it's your entire chart. Okay, it's your entire chart that makes you who you are. So I hate when people say, I don't like Geminis, I don't like Libras, I don't like and it's like, guys, it's their entire chart. Are you sure it's their sun sign you're not liking, or is it their moon sign, or their Mars? Like, you know, like, be real, okay? Sorry, but like I just hate that. It like grinds my gears when I see, you know, videos like that, or, you know, people taking their personal experiences and collectively grouping a whole zodiac. It's like, oh, I don't like all Aries because all Aries are like this. It's like, damn, you met all Aries before? That's crazy. You know how many Aries are there in this world? How many Cancers are, how many Sagittarius is like, child. So that's significant. Like, you could have been dealing with people where Leo moons could be significant, and it's not to say this could be any placement. And I always say this in my readings. This person who has a Leo moon, if this person was unhealed and they're like an older generation, yeah, be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself, because that person needs to heal. Whoever this energy is, they need to heal. They need to go within. They need to do the inner work. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, I don't want to say anything too absurd. Okay, yeah, you guys are protected. Woo, ciao. You guys are protected. Okay, you guys are protected. Whatever this energy was, you could have been dealing with a Leo moon that was unhealed, and this could be any zodiac sign. Okay, like it could have been an Aries moon too that's unhealed. You know what I'm saying, guys? So it doesn't even matter like who and what. Everybody has certain placements in their chart. Everybody knows better, okay, when it comes to healing and growth and things like that. So you can't really group everybody in one. It's like saying, I don't like all Sagittariuses. And it's just like, bro, you cannot say that because you've never met every single Sagittarius or every single person that has a zodiac placement in their chart. Like, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't deal. Okay. Scorpio energy is very significant too. So there's something about, like I said, the full moon. Okay, that may resonate for some of you guys. Okay, like I said. So let's see what else shows up. Okay, yeah, we have summer. That's very significant when it comes to joy. Okay, this is about abundance. We also have Gemini energy. I just said this. Okay, so Gemini energy when it comes to communication. Okay, agility, being adaptable could be significant as well. And social networks. You guys could be like stepping into new social networks, right? There is something about someone's energy too when it comes to Gemini energy. This may not resonate like for somebody who is a Gemini, and again, this could be unhealed energy for someone that's dealing with whatever this energy is, but there is something about someone else's energy being very inconsistent. Okay, now even if this is not you, like say you are a Gemini watching this, or you know of a Gemini, there's something about that energy. So it may not even just be Gemini, it's just the energy, okay, where there's something that is very inconsistent at this time. Twin energy could be significant too, like I don't want to say twin flames, but like twin energy when it comes to like meeting somebody. I don't know if someone talks like this, but someone be like, yo, twin, hey, twin, that kind of energy. Like you can meet somebody and you can feel like that's your, you know, your other half basically, okay? South node energy too. Someone could have their south node in Gemini. You don't have to, okay? But take what resonates with that. You could have your south node, like I said, this could be in Gemini, this could be in Leo, this could be in Scorpio. Take what resonates. Also, when it comes to moon energy, you could have your Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, maybe in the moon sign. Okay, so take what resonates with that. But definitely there is something about being adaptable or just being able to move forward. Okay, yes. Confirmation. Okay, big yes. So summertime could be significant when it comes to vibrancy. Okay, joys and things like that. We have prayers being answered, okay, for some of you guys. And then we also have 2 weeks that could be very significant. We have tall, so some of you guys could be tall, or there's something about ascension or growth. So yeah, there's something about summer growth, okay, that kind of energy. Divine feminine, you could be the divine feminine watching this, or there's something about yin yang energy where you guys could be tapping in both your yin yang, meaning your masculine and feminine energy, and that could be significant as well. So your intuition is very heightened at this time. We have Aquarius energy as well. So yeah, you guys could be detaching at this time. This Scorpio moon that's happening right now could be teaching you to be emotionally detached when it comes to dealing with, you know, certain things, but at the same time, stepping into like a humanitarian role could be significant for somebody. Now, this could be friendship groups, this could be social media, like I said with Gemini, so social networking, things like that. Okay, being innovative, futuristic, and very intelligent. There's something about you being very futuristic about what it is that you're doing or what it is that you guys are building, creating, you know what I mean, things like that. So there's something about luck also being on your side, and I've been seeing that a lot lately, what you're attracting, Sagittarius energy as well. So yeah, something about you guys when it comes to taking adventures, being open. Okay, this is about expansions, Taurus energy as well. So this is happening during Taurus season. Okay, but there's something about truth seeking. Okay, there is something that you guys could be dealing with in the next few months. Like I said, something that when it comes to like creativity. Now, take what resonates with this card too. This could be about creativity, but this also could be about if I'm not trying to jinx anybody's womb, so if it doesn't resonate, don't force it, okay? But when it comes to Sagittarius energy, especially with this card, somebody could be having a baby in Sagittarius season. So this is like November 22nd to December 21st. Somebody could be having a Sagittarius baby. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, for anyone that resonates with this, okay, so that could be confirmation. We also have money at the bottom of the deck, and then we also have go for it, okay? So whatever this energy is, Pisces energy as well, okay, this is really good energy. And then we also have, some of you guys may have curly, wavy hairs as confirmation, and you guys are healing something when it comes to Chiron energy as well. Like some of you may not realize, but you guys are a cosmic messenger. So say you are pregnant, right? You could be receiving downloads from your baby, which I think that's so cute and fascinating. That's very interesting. Somebody could be having dreams about fishes as well. Okay, so take what resonates with that, but there's something about Chiron energy. You guys are healing something when it comes to creativity as well. Depending on if your Chiron is in your fifth house too, that could also be significant because fifth house talks about creativity, right? It talks about creativity. It talks about, you know, being a messenger when it comes to spiritual growth and stuff like that. So yeah, that could be confirmation. And then Saturn energy is significant and going with the flow. Okay, so let me see if I can get some of these cards here. Every time I say I want the video to be short, it's because I like to explain things. Like, that's my problem. I can't do like 5-minute videos. I can't. It just feels weird. Like, I feel like I'm not giving any information. I can't do that. I'm sorry, guys. So we have hollow sound, okay? There's something about, like I said, truth, right? Evolutions when it comes to maybe finding out something when it comes to revelations and emptiness. But there's something about a hollow sound, okay? Yeah. Childhood flashbacks, inner child healing, something about your memories or healing. There's something about roots. So like I said, if this is about creativity or like an actual child in itself being created at this moment, there's something about you healing your inner child, okay? Yeah, a detour. So there's something about you guys being redirected at this time when it comes to your path, right? And then surprising joy. Yeah, okay. We have just, you know, surprising joy, unexpected happiness, okay? Take what resonates. You guys could be the observer, okay? So that could be significant. Watching without reacting. This is about detachment, clarity. Stomach drop could be very significant. So there's something that you guys could have received when it comes to like your intuition or being cautious, right? And this could be something about your inner child calling, like I said, and also friction sparks, so tension, okay? So take what resonates with this. And also catalytic release. So there's something about letting go when it comes to like you letting go what no longer serves you, like I said, with people, places, and things, and feeling very liberated at this time because of this shift that you guys are dealing with when it comes to like a cycle, okay, being orbited, you know, back to you guys or whatever the case is, right? And also being the provoker. So you actually awaken or help people awaken when it comes to change. And that may bother a lot of people, but that's what you guys are meant to do. You guys are meant to, you know, help people go through their changes, you know, that need to change, or you know, people who think that they don't need to change, that do need to change, right? So, you know, everybody has a different, I guess, I guess, a different path when it comes to like their purpose and how they show up in other people's worlds. And then the same thing for the collective when you meet people too. It's like people show up in your energy because you're supposed to either learn a lesson, be taught that lesson, or teach them a lesson, right? So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. 1919 on the timer. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can either book a reading or follow me there and check out my blog or whatever the case is. Okay, everybody has free will. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. I'm just saying, right? But anyways, I do appreciate those who like and share, and we see each other. Okay, we here. Okay, I appreciate you guys. So thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. All right, happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe, like I always say in my readings, and I hope to see you guys in another video. If not today, maybe next week. All right, guys, love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.